let's walk you through the newest addition to the SellerMobile software. Now you can use the same demand forecast technology to not only restock your Amazon FBA inventory, but also create purchase orders to send directly to your suppliers. So let's get started with another one of my Minute to Get It videos. As you all know, as Amazon sellers, restocking your inventory is one of the most, if not the most important and time-consuming tasks you have to do to run your Amazon business. It can get taxing and involve a lot of spreadsheets and going back and forth from Amazon Seller Central to get all the numbers correctly to plan your restock efficiently. As you already know, we have a great restock tool that helps you with this entire process. And if you add your supplier information into SellerMobile, it gets even simpler. So our demand forecast algorithm takes into account how much inventory you have and calculates what items you need to restock, how much you need to restock, and takes the restock turnaround time for your specific supplier into consideration to help you restock on one screen from one platform. So now, not only can you plan your restock, but you can even create the purchase order in our software. So let's click here under Restock on Shipments and POs. And this is our newest feature. Okay, so let's click on New Restock Plan. And this pop-up has a few new updated options. Warehouse to Amazon is just like it sounds. It allows you to plan your restock from your warehouse going to Amazon fulfillment centers. And these are the other two options, supplier to warehouse and supplier to Amazon. So restock is so much simpler because now you can create your purchase order and send these purchase orders directly to your supplier or suppliers or your warehouse, for restocking. So also keep in mind that when you click on supplier to warehouse, a new drop-down will appear for ship to, where you can select which warehouse you want the shipment to go to. And I'll just send it to one of these warehouses for the shipment. And then of course create a plan for your name, choose the label you prefer, packaging, and the suppliers that you're creating the plan for. Now this is where I'd like to pause and tell you how our purchase order feature is far superior than others. And that is, you can create a restock plan with products from as many different suppliers that you would like to. So for example, if I want to just plan my restock and not have to worry about who the supplier is, I can do that. I can add 50 items that need to be restocked into my plan, and then when I go to submit the plan to create the actual purchase order, our system will automatically detect which product is from which supplier and split it all up, separate it out. So this amazing feature really sets us apart because now you're not having to split your restock by supplier. You don't have to sit there and create 10 different purchase orders for 10 different suppliers. You just need to go onto one restock plan, add all the items, and let our software do the work for you. And if you add the supplier SKU into the SellerMobile system, those supplier SKUs will also be included into your purchase order, which makes it all so much easier. So let's get back into the screen and click on Create Plan. Here on the Restock Suggestion tab, I'm going to go ahead and go through and look at all the restock numbers and all the restock suggestions under Should Restock. And it's here in red, and this will help me determine what I want to add into this particular restock. Again, on this one screen, I can see sales forecast numbers, what I may lose if I don't restock, and how many days I have until I'm out of stock on a certain item. And if I click on the item itself, I'll see a detailed breakdown of demand and inventory trends. And this will all help me decide what I want to put in my restock plan. Okay, so let's just look at how a PO is going to look when it's created. So I'm going to go ahead and go to these top 3 items and add the suggested restock numbers into my plan. I'm going to add the numbers here and click on Add to Plan. And through this second tab, I can see the current items that are in my plan. And then when I feel like I'm ready to create a shipment, I will click on Create Shipment here on the top bar. I'll click Proceed to allow the system to break up my restock plan by destination. Now I can click on Create POs and then Proceed. And voila! Let SellerMobile's magic work and split your purchase orders by suppliers. So when it's all done, you'll see the purchase orders here under this PO tab. So let's click on one of these purchase orders to see how they look inside. Okay, so within the purchase order, you see shipment and PO. The shipment tab has your Amazon SKU number as well as a barcode, and that way this allows you to use this purchase order if you want to during Amazon fulfillment check-in for senders and sending that over instead of creating a whole nother document. The purchase order also can be sent to your supplier, this particular screen, this particular purchase order, if you just go to export here and click on export to PDF. And if you save it, you can go ahead and send this purchase order to your supplier. And that's it. Also, if you notice on the purchase order screen here, you can update your PO timeline. So when you send the PO to your suppliers, you can modify the date here, select the production time for the supplier, and then update shipped, delivered, or checked in date so you know what stage of completion each purchase order is in. So keep in mind that in this particular example, our plan type is supplier to warehouse. If we select the supplier to Amazon, there would be just one additional step where it tells you to confirm to send the plan to Amazon Seller Central, and then you'd be able to see the purchase order to send to your supplier. Okay, so sit back, take a deep breath, because creating a restock into the SellerMobile software just became so much easier with our new purchase order feature. I hope you enjoyed this quick look into the new feature. Remember, our support team is always standing by to answer any questions you may have, and we love to do demos of our software for you, so please call us or email us or message us. And don't forget to subscribe and like below so you know every time or the next time I put up a new video tutorial. So I hope to see you next time, and as always, may the sales be with you.